Mic check 1 2. We recording? Hey, good morning, y'all. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Catman. And yeah, I'm getting a little closer to getting some of my kits saved. Slowly but surely. That's the only way I can go because I am a small man who has so little, but still, something in my heart calls for me to use whatever God has given me and try to pay it forward. Believe me, I want to just take it and go sit up and chill. That's what I wanted to do. Well, here's the thing. It's going to run out eventually anyway. And what am I doing now? That I shouldn't go out and try to help. You know, we all complain about how bad the world is. And I know what I'm doing is not making a big, huge effort, but it's something. I don't know who that is. Someone honking at me. I don't know. Or honking at somebody else. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, forgive me, Lord, but I've been listening to that, the death of Slim Shady, and I'm telling you, man, that I remember 20 years ago just hearing that first My Name Is song, and then went out and got the CD that night. I remember when the Marshall Mathers LP was released. It was released at the same time. A lot of my friends of a different sort, they were excited about the release of what I believe was the first Perfect Circle album, which was like a branch off artistry, whatever, album from Maynard, from Tool. That was the same night they came out, the Marshall Mathers LP, and we were at Vintage Vinyl at 12 midnight there to get a CD. To be young again. But now I go out and I save cats, and that's what I'm going to go do right now. Had a little faux pas with Puss Baller and Frisky Dingo and Panthro. They're a little bit stronger and wilder. Got Tigger, however. Lost Panthro. Cried my eyes out for certain that I would be the reason he died. And I'll tell the whole story. The bottom line is those prayers worked. I got down on my knees like 5, 6, 7 times that day. And those interceding prayers through God worked more than what I could do with strength of arm and hand, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm on my way over just to do a little feeding to his sisters and Mama. Maybe I'll stop by and catch little Mama and them if ain't no one hanging around. And yeah, that's the start of my Monday morning. I would go out and try to fundraise today, but Monday sucked. I'll be honest with you. My last couple months have been sucking. I haven't made hardly any money fundraising. I told you guys the other day when I made $10. I bought the hot dogs and the gas, and that was when I had the whole Panthro ordeal. I got a couple cans right here and some food. I'll be honest, my wife bought those, and she's not really too happy about. I don't know. We're just some people with some problems of our own that are trying to go out and help others with problems that they may have. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. Peace out. I might record while I'm feeding. I might just do it quick incognito because you never know who's watching. Keep your eyes peeled. Peace out. Mic check 1 2. Recording. Just wanted to get a little shot here. I think I've gotten a few since then, but just wanted to clarify to everyone that little Panthro done made it all the way home to his mama and his brother. Let me see if I can hold this steady. Panthro's the black one right there. The little orange one that you can barely see right behind him, that's Frisky Dingo. And as with kitten catching and cat catching goes, it's always play it by ear process. Things don't always go as planned. This one didn't. For any people that might ask, why don't I just get those single traps out here and trap them one by one? That's probably not going to work. I'll set 4 traps out. One cat gets caught, sees me come pick it up and carry it away. The other cats will not go near those other traps. So I tried doing it with this big cage all at once and almost had it. I almost had all 3 kittens. If I hadn't hooked the top of the dog leash to the top, instead of, if I'd have hooked it to the middle of the cage door instead of the top, it wouldn't have left just a little bit of room there for Panthro and Frisky Dingo to push with all their might to make it just a little bit of inch, and Frisky Dingo got out. Later that night, Panthro, the black one, chewed through this denim thing that I have that I thought was foolproof, especially for a kitten. There's no way that I, as a human being with my fingernails and nails and hands and arm strength and all the strength in my jaws and teeth, could have bitten through this. That little dude did. For all you guys that say, well, of course, you're a human, it's a cat, it's got stronger jaws than you. This is a kitten. If he lets me get close up enough to him, again, you'll see. If not, I've got pictures of him before. I need to learn how to edit. This is a little kitten. It did not, I don't know. But either which way, his little brother Tigger didn't follow him out the hole and stayed. And so now my goal is to save him. Hopefully one of the charitable places will take him and won't say that I've had him too long, so he's my responsibility, because I've taken in, I've helped so many, and I'm trying to help more. I got a little idea, I'm going to work on that, but right now, let me go feed the kitties. Watch this call, this should send them to their hole, especially now that it's me, the kidnapper. Let me tell you guys, I've always hated it. I've always thought, I like these guys so much, they're going to be so mad at me when I catch them. And I've hesitated, and I've lost Bulldogger, I lost Ghost, I lost Baby Cakes, I'm pretty sure, and nothing can stand up to the amount of regret I feel. So as far as these guys getting a little mad at me when I catch them at first, yeah, it makes me feel horrible, but one of us has to be the adult, you know. The average lifespan of an outside cat is 3 to 5 years. That's being generous. You guys got to think how icy cold these winters get. Kittens don't make it through that. People don't like to think about it, but it's the truth. Like I said, 3 to 5 years. Most common cause of death for an outside street cat is to die under somebody's tire, or something else, probably human involved, but usually it's being hit by cars. I want you to think about it like this. Human beings get hit by cars. Hundreds, thousands of us every year. Human beings with our brains. So imagine a cat or a dog trying to figure out a street, you know. Indoor cats, however, have a life expectancy of 17 to 20 years. You know, so I think the answer's obvious. And so I'm just doing what I can do. But I don't like upsetting them. But like I said, I'm just doing what I can do. Anyway, I'm going to feed the kits. I'm just trying to explain to you guys why I do what I do and what I'm doing. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Cat Man, Street Cat Zach. Right back at you. Mic check 1, 2. Here's little puss baller. She come to greet me. She said, you coming and try to steal my kits? I said, not today. Just coming and bringing you guys some food. I don't know if you guys can see way back in the cut there. Little Frisky Dingo. About to head on in. You guys have no idea how hard it is to make video with one hand and no but anyway, I say that because as I walk further, he's going to disappear off into the hole. Pretty sure. But either way, I've dropped my stuff now, so let me just go back to normal. Oh, and there went little Panthro. It doesn't matter. You see, listen. It is hard to catch everything on camera when you only have 2 hands and you need to carry a bunch of things. I had learned in the past, use a bag. I forgot today, though. It seems as I get older, I'm forgetting more and more things. But it is what it is. Anyway, here's the stars of the show. That's a little puss baller. And that's Frisky Dingo way back there. I can't magnify it. And there's little Panthro. There's little Panthro. Panthro know me. We went through a night together of him being outside stranded and me coming to him every time he called out to me. But then whenever I'd get close, he'd get nervous because someone was walking around him. So then he'd stop meowing. He was on the house right behind mine, which means he hadn't gone far from the little hole he dug out of the, the little thing that I had him in. He just went to the right backyard. So I would do what I do here. You guys seen me do it before. My meow. And this was late at night. It was like 12. I was ready to go to sleep. As you guys see, I get up early. Have to try. I'm out of breath. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Pardon me, y'all. For one thing, these masks have always hindered my breathing. For two, I'm gaining too much weight. I need to lose weight. And, whatever. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Panther only went to the house before. There goes little Panther right there. And so I go over there. It's like midnight. And I'm going over there and talking with him. And I swear to God, let's say he was that Gatorade bottle around this little corner from this thing, and it was me, I could see him. Now, you see he's pitch black. So this was 12 o'clock at night. I couldn't see none of his body. Panthro! But I could see those green eyes. I'd go to get all my stuff to catch him, come back. He's no longer on the front porch. He's on the back porch. And as I'm going to get him, one of the neighbors pops out. Excuse me, what are you doing? Now, she didn't have a country accent. It was more, I was just trying to... I messed up on my accent there. Forgive me. Anyway. Now, look, in this neighborhood, I understand. Someone sneaking around your house. Late at night, you want to check and see who it is. But I do believe that little stutter step and him hearing me in that little ruckus around the corner is what caused him to jump down into the tall grass and hide. So needless to say, even though I was up for 3 hours, I didn't get to bed till like 2. Had to be up super early to come out here and do this again. And anyway, I come not the next day, but the day after that, and Panther's back here at Troop 2 with his mom. Like I said, after I got on my knees and prayed and cried and literally, well, I had so much blood, sweat, and tears over this whole little thing that I do here right now. Sorry about the camera work. I gotta do stuff, put the food down and pour the water and stuff. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Of course, I've got to pick all my trash up. But, yeah, me and Panto had a night. So, as you can see, he's probably still dark, but he's a little bit more comfortable with me, I think, than normal. Which is good when you're trying to acclimate yourself to catch somebody. Because if at first you don't succeed, try again. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any meat for little mama down the way, but if I see her and her kids, I'll at least have some dry food for them. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy, Street Cat Zach. Peace out. Mic check 1, 2. We recording? There's Gracie Goo Goo. She's a little camera shy sometime. And it is your boy, back at you again, Mr. Nice Guy. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Cat Man. Street Cat Zach at your service. And there's little Tigger. That is the little runt of the litter of Frisky Dingo and Panthro and Pussballer. I told you guys it's a hard decision to make when I have to grab them up. The decision came one day because they saw my car pull up and they know me as food, so they all come running. But they don't come running from where they usually are hiding at, which is that little house right there. They come running from up the street somewhere, meaning it was behind someone's yard somewhere, meaning someone maybe left some food. I don't know what they were doing behind there, but they had to get the street to get to me. And Pussballer and a little homie was with them. They're running, they're like arrows shooting towards me. And surprisingly, Panthro and Frisky Dingo had no trouble really keeping up. They were like little kittens back there. Still a little dangerous, but they were moving. This little guy with his big little head. Hold on, come here, hold on. Come here, little guy. Come here, Gracie. Don't be so jealous. Gracie, don't be jealous. Look at her over there. She don't even want to come over here because she's jealous. You come over here. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy with this big little head and his little bitty arms. He was trying to keep up so bad he couldn't. I was so scared. People drive like animals around here. Like animals, like crazy people. I was so scared a car was going to come barreling around that corner and flatten this little guy, as has happened to many of my friends. And I decided then I got to get him. So even though the Panthro thing didn't work, it'll work next time because we learn from our mistakes and we improve upon them. But as far as this little guy, I usually don't let him run around out here. I'd be so scared of my big, fat, 300-pound butt. I am gaining weight. I need to lose weight, y'all. I'm having health issues. But, it's one of the reasons I do what I do in the first place. I'll tell my story some other time. This is about my kitties. This is about this morning. And this little guy with this big old little head, and it was even bigger then, about a week ago, and his little gangly body, which is, since I've had him, don't tell nobody, I've had him here a couple days now, fattening him up and acclimating them to humans. Because if you bring them to the charity and they acting wild and whatnot, they're going to tell you they can't take them. And I'll be like, you mean to tell me you can't give this little kitten a day? If I had Pantho for a day or two, he would have calmed down and whatever. However, if I had taken him right there, there's just always so, it's money. At the end of the day, it's money, and you got to do something to get it. So he's acclimated. I hesitate to part with him. I've had a bad experience. I'm going to make sure that I can check on him, because that's the one thing I do before I take him. I don't even like taking him to the quote-unquote charity places, but I don't have anywhere near. I can't even buy a pack of hot dogs or gas. In part because no one gives to my cause. Wink, wink. But I got to get them to veterinary care. They got gut worms. Any one of them out here, they got gut worms. They got fleas, which gives them the worms, etc., etc. What are you doing, Gracie? What are you doing, girl? What are you doing, Gracie? But anyway, his little head was bobbling, and he was running, and he was trying to get across there with his big old paws and his little legs and his big old head. I don't know if you guys can see. He's got little bug-eyed alien eyes. Let me try to do it right here. Little bug-eyed little alien eye. You can't see him, little. It's hard to hold and record at the same time. There they are, little alien eyes. They look like a little E.T. He got a little eye boogie. Let me get it. Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. Get that out of your eye. This is not easy, y'all. Little kittens fight back when you're trying to clean their little eyeballs. But as you can see, I got it clean. Anyway, I got so many more chores now. I got to go in there and take care of the boys. Got to take care of Gracie. Trying to get the cat cave taken care of. And it all requires, you know what. It's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. And Tigger, say bye, Tigger. Say, I don't want to just be held like this. I want to play. All right. Say bye, Gracie. Oh, say, do I get some camera time now, Dad? Thanks. Say thanks. Hey, y'all. Say, yeah. I got some chopped liver over here. He's playing with this, I guess they call them cats or something. I don't know. He always drives around messing with these things. I don't get it myself personally, but all right. Well, that's Gracie. You know what? I'm going to do a Meet the Fam video to meet you, Gracie, my wifey, my baby, my everything, my boys, my girls. I'm talking about the cats that I've saved off the street and stuff. But, yeah. Until then, it's your boy, Mr. Nice Guy. Catman. Street Cat Zach, peace out.